But you know, that's been the case with everything. You know, everybody's delayed up. I mean, that's been the most difficult part of all of this. Us getting places and hooking up with different people from Florida. Nobody's where they said they were necessarily going to be at the time they said they were going to be there.
Yep.
Welcome.
Us included.
That's right.
So, yep.
Welcome to weather events. Welcome to hurricane coverage.
I think we can probably start going.
All right.
We got a decent audience.
Yeah.
So.
Hey guys, how are you? Katie LaGrone coming to you here from the Salvation Army headquarters here in Northwest Texas, in the Houston area. So we are here because this is where Florida chapter, members from the Florida chapter of Salvation Army in Tampa and West Palm Beach are making their way over here. We just learned, actually just moments ago, that they were we were expecting their trucks to arrive here in about 10 minutes, and we were just told that they are now on a 3-hour delay. And we were just talking earlier how everybody who we've spoken to from different agencies and crews in Florida who have been deployed to Texas to help are, you know, very few of them are actually where they said they were going to be at the time they were supposed to be there, including us. I mean, we arrived in San Antonio yesterday. We have just finally made it to Katy, Katy, Texas, which is just on the outskirts of Houston. But you know, this is sort of weather coverage and hurricane coverage. So once this group of Florida members from the Salvation Army arrive here, they will be bringing some critical supplies to the Houston area, including, I've got notes here, mobile canteens, mobile units with showers, 2 shower trailer tractors, a personnel support unit, generator. As far as those mobile canteen units, 9 of them are headed to the Houston area specifically to help these areas around here that have been ravaged by the storm. Every state, we understand, is on standby to help, but Florida is a key part of the help here in Houston. And in the words of one of the members here of the Salvation Army who we just spoke to a few moments ago, they said the reason why Florida is actually leading this effort is because of our experience dealing with hurricanes. And I feel like I've heard that from different agencies and groups that we've spoken to, is Florida just knows how to deal with these things because of the experience that we have with hurricanes. But I think, you know, everybody also who I've spoken to has said that this is historic. It is obviously unprecedented for the state of Texas, but it's also unprecedented, I think, around the country, including, you know, some parts of it, you know, compared to hurricanes and flooding that we've dealt with in Florida. When we were where were we yesterday, Andy? Earlier,
Brookshire, Texas.
Right, so
yep.
We got stuck in Brookshire because we were trying to make our way to Houston, and we just couldn't get on I-10. It was literally shut down.
And the last 2 exits we passed were underwater,
right,
like literally underwater, not even like just a little bit, like the stop signs were, it was bad.
It was bad. And at one point there were cars actually going the wrong way off the on-ramp. They were coming off from the on-ramp, and one of those cars that stopped actually was a pickup truck with 2 members of FEMA in it. These are 2 members who had spent 17 years, have spent 17 years dealing with hurricane aftermaths and big, you know, weather event aftermaths. And I asked them, how does this compare to what you've seen in Florida? And they said, when it comes to the water and the floods, this is the worst they've seen. 17 years on the job with FEMA. So, but again, Florida is here to help. We know, obviously we're here at Salvation Army. We're going to be awaiting the impending arrival of our Florida teams, hopefully in the next couple hours. We also know Coast Guard from Florida is either en route or already here. We know that swiftwater rescue teams from around the state, from Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, Hillsborough County, are also making their way. Last I heard from our friends in Tampa, let me get out of the rain here because my cell phone is going to have problems. But here's a text from the PIO of